Hello everybody, Moonstorm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we concluded the war that our Federation was fighting with a few other civilizations, and we helped one of our allies here absorb some additional territory and liberated a few other planets, so nothing too spectacular, but, we helped them out. And what is this I just noticed? You guys. Someone just appeared in my territory. We might have to deal with that. The other thing we were doing is getting our fleet upgraded to new designs, building new ships, colonizing new planets, building new stations, all the sorts of things that you do as things progress. So, one thing that I forgot to do last episode is we did research new missiles, but I didn't upgrade any of my designs. So I went ahead and I upgraded all the designs that use missiles with the new Tier 5 missiles. So that is being done. We'll have to double check the fleet once it's done its current upgrades and see how that works out. So let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get it moving because, it's slow anyway. The next target that we have is going to be the Imperium of Tiat. These guys.
Construction complete.
I may just need to annex them. They're phonetic xenophiles. Collectivists. They'll become a protectorate. Or no, they won't. All of a sudden they flipped from friendly to unfriendly. That was weird.
Construction complete.
I could declare war and just, cede them. Nobody else will vote for it. I could establish protectorate, which everyone will agree to.
System
I don't think
complete.
it's not like they're going to be able to grow it all, but I think we probably should make them a protectorate at the very least. Then we'll have to absorb them in the future. Alright, how are my civilian ships? Civilian ships are fine. How long is this upgrade going to take? Another 200 days.
Special project complete.
Oh yes, right. The Carcosa, the mimetic life form that we have been studying. A success. As the quantum supercomputer hummed to life, it began changing every mention of the elusive Carcosa to a pre-generated description at a speed of 100 of millions of times per second, leaving absolutely no chance for the creature to adapt itself. What's more, just a few hours after the machine was turned on, a creature matching its generated description was secured in a remote rural area in Circus Prime. As far as our scientists can tell, the creature did not originate in our dimension or even our universe, but was somehow transported here by unknown means. Wherever it hails from, it is a place ruled by perception rather than physics, explaining its supernatural abilities. When it was displaced, it gained a physical form but did not lose its original powers. We can learn much from the Carcosa, but it is unlikely that we'll be able to use these exotic aspects to the same degree it does. What should we focus on? We gained a ton of physics and society research. Use it to redefine our species in the eyes of other nations. has the model of trustworthiness. Model of trustworthiness. Oh, that's interesting. It basically makes everybody love us. Let's transform drudgery into thrills. Modify pops. Adding the redefined productivity trait gives a plus 10 mineral production and plus 10% energy production. I don't really need that. Oh, that 2,000 research. That's just a one-time shot. I kind of like this, using it to redefine our species in the eyes of other nations. Let's do that. So that should... Let's see. Diplomatic map mode, opinion map mode. Stagnant ascendancy. So you've captured a mimetic being. Oh. We won't lie. We were rather surprised that a civilization as young as yours would have mastered the science of mimetic manipulation, but once we learned of your catch, the revelation was a lot less impressive. Either way, we're not communicating with your nation for pleasantries and conversation. We're here to warn you. Our civilization and others like us are not ones to be manipulated by such primitive tools, and though this time we will simply block the effects of your scheming, we will not be so forgiving should you try a second time. Well, that was ominous. Interesting. Huh. Not exactly sure.
Construction complete.
What do we got going on here? War declaration. Which is to declare war against the Cruise. Establish protectorate. Who are these guys? Let me just pause it here for a second. I don't even know who they are.
Construction complete.
Alright, well, let's go to my contacts. Sort by name. And let's see if I can find them. You guys. This little... They don't have any allies. Sure. Why not? Go for it. I won't be participating. Alright. We need to get Defender class, Commando class, Defender class destroyers. Actually, we need to finish the upgrades because it's going to be a bit of a mess until they're done and everybody's on the same page. Though we can probably build some more destroyers. We can always use more destroyers. We'll build 2 runs of 3 of that. We'll build 2 runs of 3 of this. Oh, well, never mind. We'll do that then. 6 more destroyers. yeah, so we got these new... I need you to build some...
Construction complete.
Minerals. We can take care of the mineral issue. Come on. Trade for minerals. Build your spaceport. Let's get those destroyers built.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
We have 2 more colony ships heading out. So... Alright, anything more for you to build? Checking the edges of my territory in case we brought some more systems into our... There we are.
System survey complete.
Yep, into our control that don't have proper station construction. There we go. Those are being worked on. Now we were trying to colonize right there.
System survey complete.
Colony ship is in the system and moving toward the planet. Okay, good. And where were you going? You were going here, right, to establish that colony. So that once we establish that colony, we can get rid of this frontier outpost. Once we establish this colony, we can get rid of this frontier outpost.
Construction complete.
And we got more stations we need to build. My fleet is not rallying the rest of the Federation to us. Strange they're not sending any fleets over there. Well, they may have fleets on the way, but it'll take them a little bit to get there. So we have some more construction to do up here. So yeah, we need like this colonized. We need this colonized. We could even use this colonized. Now, look at all these migration treaties. Let's clear all this out. Not anything I need to worry about there. We got starvation on a couple of planets. Droids. Can you guys like actually work something? And you make some food? What's the problem here? The problem is there's no food. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Frontier Clinic. Actually, no. Frontal clinic should be fine. We have queued hydroponics. So that'll help. We already have that in orbit. Okay. So those should take care of themselves. How goes that upgrade? 69%. What's the surface look like here? Yeah, you build the hydroponics farm. Okay, all my transport fleets are where they need to be. So I will tell them to merge.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Construction complete. Right here. There's some more stations to build. Mining stations. Oh, they have an observation post? Actually, build the observation post first. You want a migration treaty? Yes. Absolutely. Ah, good. That. Colony ship is in system. There it is. On its way in. This colony ship it's in the process of a landing. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we want to get that colony established. Then we can remove the frontier outpost. How goes research? Okay, we're 1 month away from the MAO6 Valwallow hangar.
System survey complete.
We'll have to make that adjustment. %. Now, did I make...
Research complete.
There's one dreadnought. Oh, that's right. We got all those Lancers from our... the absorbed fleet that we got from the Hadenspan. Alright, so you guys, tritium armor plating. Ooh. Armor 16 plus 5%. Big Zam project. Ooh. I like that. So, let's go to my carriers. You guys right there. And 50 to 75. Yep, this is a massive upgrade from what we're currently using. And the heavy carrier should also utilize that. And we're not using any other carrier type ships. I mean, I could make some cruisers that have hangars, but I don't think that's necessary. And then once we get big Zams, I think those are going to be my anti-ships. We'll throw those in there. So upgrading from mobile suits to mobile armors. Another pre-spaceflight civilization. They are a machine age society. They have mastered air travel, and factories are mass producing goods in their cities. Okay, interesting. %83 on the upgrade. We get all of the no, we're still building some of those destroyers. There's still 0%.
Under attack.
Science ship under attack. What? That's a mining facility, right? Yes. 5 days until they can retreat. 4 days. 3. Yeah, we'll do the emergency retreat, get them out of there.
Construction complete.
Ah, finally. Well, there's an allied fleet in there, but it's smaller than the enemy fleet. The Sudesh Sind are the first to send in a fleet, and they're gonna get obliterated. Is this...
Construction complete.
Okay, so this, I think, is the main
Construction complete.
ancient fleet. Warp wind down. Yes.
Construction complete.
I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to postpone. Let's see, where are you? You're over there. There was some places where we needed to do some construction, if I remember correctly. Over here, yeah, that'll do.
Construction complete.
Did this establish as a full colony yet? No, it's halfway there. This planet is starting to be colonized, okay. We're almost to 30 influence again. I'm going to send out another colony ship to take over the place of one of the frontier outposts. Probably this one. Oh, there we go, with 30. So what are you? You are an Arctic world. So let's find another Arctic world. Arid, ring, ocean, tropical, Arctic. There we are. And let's bring some of you guys over. Planet has a planned colony. It does. Apparently it does. Very well. Do we have a colony ship already? No, we do not. And we're at negative 1% in this war because that silly Sudesh Sind fleet got themselves blown up. But the Ancients fleet has arrived. They're cooling down for 8 days.
System survey.
They should be able to take care of this, no problem. %99% on the upgrades, and then I'm going to need to see if we need to upgrade again, or if all of the adjustments that I made while these guys were upgrading have been complete. Yes, it looks like it. Commando destroyers, 10 of those, 24 Varens. 17 defenders, 10 commandos. Plus a whole bunch more on the way. I'm going to let those guys merge in, and then I'm going to have to decide what we're going to do with the destroyers. But in the meantime, what I can do is begin construction of corvettes, because we're going to need those as well.
Construction complete.
Do these in batches of 5. All right. It is the end of the month. There we go. Now we should have 5 of those. Oh. 5 of those. 5 of those. Alright. Oh, somebody else wants a migration treaty. Forerunner Confederacy. Sure. Alright, so with my fleet now upgraded, I am going to declare this war. I want to establish a protectorate. I want, sure, confirm it. Alright, they've agreed. I didn't see anybody who disagreed, so I just had to let that go. They're only one planet, so it's just a matter of occupying that one planet. So I'm going to go ahead and break off half of these guys. And bring them in. And my main fleet. We'll just fly into that system. And they should arrive eventually. Alright, so we are at the 30-minute mark, so go ahead, we're going to end the episode on that note. Getting those guys to be a protectorate. Once they're taken care of, then we'll march down here and deal with the Imperium. And proceed, and hopefully our allies will be able to, successfully win this war, which I think they can. They have the force involved. So, yeah, they should be alright. Alright, now the one bit of news that I wanted to talk about before we end here is that it appears that the release date of the new DLC, the Utopia expansion, has been announced, which is going to be April 6th, if I recall. And about that time, we're going to have to evaluate where we are in this game and how we want to handle it. If we want to hold off on upgrading, because almost certainly the patch that's going to be associated with DLC will not be save game compatible, so I will not be able to upgrade to it until we decide to move on to a new game. So we'll see where we're at there, and if it looks like it's a good place to go ahead and stop there and move on to something else. So, again, we'll see what happens when we get there. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys... Hold on. I forgot my own outro. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.